Well, good morning. Yes, it's early morning down here. Well, 8 a.m., just after 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Northern Kentucky. This is Ken Ham, President of Answers in Genesis Creation Museum, the Ark Encounter. Wanted to do something special for you this morning because I'm down here at the Ark Encounter. I have to meet a special VIP that I'll tell you a little bit about later on my Facebook that we're showing through the Ark. Quite a privilege, actually. Quite an honor to be able to do this. And I'll tell you who that is sometime later this morning. We'll probably tweet about it and post about it. But we're here in the parking area, and I thought I'd give you a little different look at things. They now have finished the bridge in the valley, and people won't be able to drive down this beautiful shuttle road. It's for the shuttle buses, but we're allowed to drive down it this morning. And so we're going to take you for the first time, because we haven't done this live before, we're going to take you through the parking lot here, 4,000 space parking lot, and then we're going to take you down the shuttle road, down the valley, and just to give you a feel for what people are going to see then when they come up on that shuttle road. Now right here, you see one of our security cars there, actually. That's the entrance to the parking lot of Route 36, and we have just widened that road. They're putting in the turn lanes right now, and so you imagine you come in that entrance, and then as you come in, you can see over here how the parking lot goes way over there, it goes way down further. We can just see the Ark in the distance. You can see the stern of the Ark. We'll see if we can bring that up for you on the video over there, and you can see one of the big zip line towers close to the Ark there. So that's all you can see from the parking lot, and the shuttle road is a mile. So that's right across the valley there. So as we come in here, we're calling this area the spine. It's the area between the two ticket booths here, and they'll have some fences going up here in the next few days too. People will be directed into these areas where you pick up your tickets. If you already have purchase tickets, they scan them here and give you tickets, or you come and purchase your tickets here. They have, I think we've got about 20 ticket booths for times when we need them, up to 20 ticket booths. And so you come in, this is where the shuttle buses will be, right here. And so we come in, and they've been striping the parking lot. See, the parking lot goes way over to the other side here as well. And then it goes way down on this area down here that was once a ridge. They're doing all the striping for the handicap parking spaces. There's 4,000 car spaces here, actually. And so just getting things ready, got the lights in. Now there's a great view of the Ark. By the way, tell us where you're from. I know in Australia it's like, what, 10 o'clock at night in Australia. And we often get a number of Australians who tell us that they watch Facebook Live and are coming over from my homeland to visit the Ark. There's a great view from the top. So you're on the shuttle buses now. The cars can't come down here, and look at that incredible view of the Ark that you see there in the background. Maybe we can even zoom up on that a bit for you as we come around the corner on this shuttle road. It's a mile shuttle road. To me, the shuttle road and the shuttle drive itself is something special. You have these specially produced buses that we have. They've got these beautiful colored wraps, and you're coming down this beautiful valley. And look, you can see the Ark sitting up there on the hill. I can imagine the anticipation. And that is so much bigger than what you even think it is from down here. I mean, you realize that has to be big, but it is enormous. This is a beautiful drive. People are going to love this. So we're coming down the shuttle road now, and this side is already finished. They've got the drains down the side. They've put all the blacktop here. They've got lights. It's basically finished. They got some finish work to do down a bit further, but this is this side. The other side still has a layer of blacktop to go on, and they're still working on that a little bit, but they'll do that in the next couple of days. But again, what a beautiful drive this is. But you can't drive your personal vehicle down there. We can today, but this will be for shuttle buses only. And so you have to get on the shuttle buses. I don't know of any other themed attraction that has such a beautiful entrance like this. You're coming down the shuttle buses, looking at this beautiful valley, And then we're coming down to the bridge that they finally completed, and we look down there, see that beautiful creek down there. See if we can come across here a little bit, give you a bit of a look at that. It's just a nice little creek we see down there. We have 800 acres here, and the Ark is only phase one. Well, the Ark and the petting zoo and the zoo, the Ararat Ridge Zoo, and all the things that go along with that, the 1,500-seat restaurant. I came in this morning and a big long line of trucks and construction workers' cars to get in. Here we are, we're going across the bridge for the very first time. We're taking you across this.
Here we go.
Okay, we lost connection there for a little bit, but have a look down there to the right. We're down in the valley. We must have lost a little connection there for a minute. But you can see this is a beautiful bridge. And now some of you might have received our mailing where we sent out flags for people to sign a flag to send back in, and we're going to put them here for the opening week. We've received 25,000 flags. They're all going up on this area here where you see the yellow. We lost signal there coming up the hill. Sorry about that. But here we go. We're coming up now. As we come up out of the valley, you can imagine coming up out of the valley here, and I can imagine the anticipation of kids, mums and dads. We're going to see Noah's Ark. We're going to see Noah's Ark. And here we come on that shuttle bus coming up around here. Where is it? Where is the Ark? And as we come up around this corner here, coming up to where my favorite selfie spot and favorite photographic spot is, as we come up, there it is, and the Ark comes into view. Wow, look at that. Absolutely massive. What a sight. And as we come over here, I mean right here, we can see, there it is, right there, you see the Ark. This is my favorite selfie spot over here, my favorite photographic spot for the Ark. And you can see at the bow of the Ark, we'll see if we can zoom down there a little bit, and you can see the restaurant, the 1,500-seat restaurant, except for the outside, which is going to be stucco. They tell me in 2 weeks the inside will all be finished. And I found out some things I didn't even know yesterday. We have someone who has some incredible taxidermy of some exotic animals from around the world, and they're putting in a whole series of cases and glass cases and all these paintings of these animals in their natural habitat that'll be in that restaurant. It's going to be astounding, absolutely astounding. So what I wanted to do is to see if there's a lot of construction traffic here. We have probably 300 construction workers. There are trucks coming and going, because it's about 4 weeks till we open. It was 4 weeks yesterday till we actually open. And so we'll see if we can we continue up here. And again, I'll be interested to know where you're from, and if you're coming to the Ark. I mean, there it is. Look at that, 510 feet long, 85 feet wide, 51 feet high. Between the ground and the roof is actually 7 stories, and to the top of the bow is 10 stories. See that sail structure on the top of the bow? I was able to get up in there last night for the very first time. That's not open to the public, but we actually have a way of getting up in there and got right up the top, and there's actually a skylight up the top there. So I'm going to drive around. This is how the shuttle buses will come. The shuttle buses will come in here, and this is the drop-off area. They're actually putting a lot of soil in the middle here. They're going to be planting trees. We've actually got instant trees that go in there, probably in the next few days. So the shuttle buses will come around here. On the right, the lake has a little bit of water in it from a storm the other night, but they're getting ready to fill that lake with water now as we come in there. As we come past the restaurant, you can see the kitchen area at the back. There's a big section of the back with a tie back on it. That's the kitchen. They're working on the deck around the Ark. I tell you, right here, we'll see if we can bring the video in on it. My favorite place, I think, for eating here at the Ark will be on the deck at the front of that 1,500-seat restaurant, and you'll have the bow facing you, and you'll see this massive ship just coming towards you right there. I mean, I think that's going to be the premier spot right there. As we now come around, this is where the buses will come. We've got some fences that we're putting in here and some more blacktop that goes in here. But this is the guest services building. So this is where people will get off. Groups will come in and actually check in here. And then we'll have strollers and wheelchairs will be available right here. That's where they pick those up. And there's a limited number of electric scooters as well that people can rent. Lockers, I believe, as well. That sort of thing. And then there's restrooms going up right beside the guest services building. It used to be when people used to talk to me about this ministry, one of the most asked questions was, where did Cain get his wife? And once the museum opened, I found the most asked question was, where are the bathrooms? And so at the Creation Museum, we've got restrooms right out the front when people come, and we've got restrooms obviously inside the building. Well, here, there are restrooms on each deck of the Ark. There's large restrooms, and those restrooms are being finished off right now. So in each of the 3 decks, and there's restrooms in the gift store underneath, and then there's also restrooms in the restaurant, and there's going to be restrooms at the petting zoo, and there's also restrooms going right beside the guest services building. So we'll drive down here. I'm going to see what I can do here. And seeing as we're live and we're close to the Ark, I'm going to see if I can keep out of the construction traffic way. And we're following a concrete truck in here. And then there's a big gravel truck coming. I'm going to see if we can drive down beside the Ark for you. See what we can do here. Until somebody chases me away anyway. So you can see the zipline tower they're putting up there. Can you imagine zipping from the top of that tower right across that valley to the other zip lines? I found out yesterday they're going to have 15 zip lines ready for when the Ark opens. Not sure if you can see, but you can see the ticket offices way over there in the back. That's where we just came from, way over there. Came down that valley. You might be able to see, I'm not sure what you can see on the video, but the zip line, where else in the world, I mean, think about it, where else in the world could you zip across a valley beside a life-size Ark? I don't know of any other place. Williamstown, Kentucky, I think that's the only place. So, as we come down closer here, I'm going to see if I can drive down really close to the Ark for you. So, we'll see how we go here and see what we can see from the video. Under the Ark here, we have the queue lines, and then at the back, the ramp where people go up into the Ark. The ramp is already built, and they've just finishing off the queue line area under there. And then as we come up towards the bow, we came down from the stern end, and now we're coming up towards the bow. Here's the door. You can see the piers down here. We're eventually going to build a ramp that goes all the way up to this big door, the door in the side of the Ark, because God told Noah to put a door in the side of the Ark. We're not going to have the ramp ready for opening. That'll come sometime later. But eventually what we're going to do is have parades that go up the ramp, and as those parades then go up the ramp, there'll be Noah and his family and people dressed as animals and so on. We'll be able to go up there. Right now they're using that door. They're bringing the exhibits in through that door. There's 2 double doors on that, and they weigh 600 pounds each. So let me see. I don't know if I can do this. I've got to keep out of people's way. But I'm going to see if we can drive around here. I'll turn around if I need to. But we're going to drive past the restaurant, be a little bumpy here. There's the bow. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Oh, sitting in the restaurant with that bow just facing you, because as we go past here, we can see here over on the left, we can have a look over here and see where they're building the deck outside of the restaurant, 1,500 seat restaurant. Which is quite incredible. Now we're around the back. We're around the back of the structure. As we come around the back here, you can see the towers, lots of construction people. These are the towers that the Ark anchors to, and over here you can see that we have you can see down the other side here where we have the zoo and the petting zoo. So we'll drive down here a bit. Here we go. The big barn on the right, that's where the camels and donkeys and will be in there. That's not open to the public. They have camel and donkey rides right beside that barn. And then over here on the left, we can see this big barn here is part of the petting zoo. And then as well as the petting zoo, they also have a zoo. It's called Ararat Ridge Zoo that they're building down here. I know I think they've got a yak, a mother yak and 3 calves, yaks, a couple of zebras, some kangaroos, a number of different animals all going in down here. We have about 2.5 acres set aside for that right now, and you can see some of the structures down here, and there's an outside area for the petting zoo as well. We'll come back up here, and this will give you a view on the back side of the Ark. Well, those buildings are major structures that we can see there. We might be able to, you can see there's a couple of people working up on the bow. If we look up there, we'll see if we can bring that up to you, just give you an idea of the size of that structure. Look at the bow. Okay, there's the bow of the Ark. Then look at that structure to the right, the restaurant. The restaurant is a 1,500 seat restaurant, which is a major structure. That's a big building, two-story, and actually has a basement in the back, and they're putting a deck around it. That's a big building. Now look at the size of the Ark. Now, can you imagine sitting on the deck, and you can see it right there with that big ship coming at you. Nowhere else in the world will you be able to sit at a restaurant and have a big wooden ship bow and the bow of the Ark coming directly at you. Just wouldn't happen. Well, I'm going to see which way we can go now. If we can go anyway, if we can get out of here. It looks like they're unloading up here, so I'm going to have to see if I can sneak past this truck. Okay. Let's see if I can get past here. Okay, we're able to get through there. Let me see if I can get down this way. It'll be interesting to see if we can. Okay, you can see they're pouring concrete today. Construction workers everywhere. So we're going past, this is the ramp area where people will go up into the Ark. That ramp takes them in to the to the first deck. That's where you come in, right there. Actually, the queue line starts out here, and they're just getting that area ready. The trail that starts right out here for the queue lines. We're coming down the end of the stern. Here's an incredible view of the stern of the Ark now, as you can see here. There we go. And okay, we did it. We're able to get around. That was a little unique opportunity we had there this morning for you. And so we're going to be leaving that behind. And I think I've given you a really good view of the complex here today, starting in the parking lot, coming down the Shuttle Road, over the bridge. And now you can see here there's just construction trailers everywhere, construction workers, cars parked. This is a real busy place. And we're going to go out the construction entrance, and we'll be able to finish off our broadcast here in a moment. You can see them unloading logs here on the right. So we have a lot of logs that are being used in various areas of construction. Incredible amount of wood in this project. And this area around here, somewhere around here is where phase 2 will go, and then the Tower of Babel, phase 3. So there we are. We'll look back if we can, get our videographer to show you back there looking at the Ark, and we will finish up our live broadcast this morning. Hope you enjoyed that, getting down here, seeing the construction traffic for the day getting underway, all the things that are happening. July 7 is the first day open to the public, and they are really ramping things up here to get this all ready. So we'll leave it at that, and appreciate you joining us. And again, let us know where you're from. If you're coming to the Ark, I know a lot of people have said to me, we really want to come from all sorts of countries, and we're coming, and sometime this year or next year, or group bookings are really high and lots of groups coming. Go to arkencounter.com, and you'll be able to get all the ticket options there at arkencounter.com. We have combo tickets to the Ark and the Creation Museum. People ask, how far away is the Creation Museum? 45 minutes from here. And there are combo tickets. Our premier ticket that many people are interested in is the $99 unlimited, 7-day unlimited ticket, 7 consecutive days unlimited. You can go back and forth to the Creation Museum and Ark as much as you want over the 7 days. Then you've got time to see other attractions. And for the first 40 days and 40 nights for the Ark, we have a daytime entry from 9 to 4, and then an evening time entry from 5 to midnight. As for the first 40 days and 40 nights. That's for the Ark, and if you got that unlimited ticket, you can come whenever you want. And then for the museum, for the first 40 days, we're going to have extended hours from 9 in the morning till 9 at night. And so go to arkencounter.com, have a look at our new website we've got up there, arkencounter.com, and I'll sign off here from Williamstown, Kentucky, 1 month away from the Ark opening.